The observer would like to advise that the following video comes with a trigger warning. The content in this video is of a sensitive nature, so please beware that the topic of this video may trigger you. The observer recommends that you consider your own mental health before you watch this video.
Has put a video out saying I used the N-word, right? So I have just sent her a voicemail, and screen recorders, get at the ready. I've sent her a voicemail. Yes, I was shouting on it to tell her, everybody knows I have her address, right, where she lives at. Yeah. So I will look for a place with a solicitor or even the police station, wherever, for a lie detector test, right? I will pay for her transport there and back. I will pay for the lie detector test. Then she can keep the results and she can post them on a live. She's a liar. I've got a grandchildren that's not even in this world yet, that's ready to be born. If I never have the power to see them grandbabies alive, she's a liar. So get this message back to her, anybody. She's got the voicemail on. Tell her to play the voicemail. I don't give a flying F no more, right? So I will pay for a lie detector, pay for her transport there and back, then she can keep the results and post them on her live, because she is a bare-faced liar. Never even in a conversation, and the only conversation me and her ever had, and I said, Angie, you know, if ever we'd said, and I used the letter, the N word, I said, we would have our back broke. I said, I don't even use the M word, which I knew I used that other word, but that was what that's how come we used that word. Listen, don't take any notice. Tell her to take me up on this offer about the lie detector test. Tell her to take it. And I'll take on this side. We'll both post our results on live. She's a dirty-faced liar, and I'm not even going into deep what anything else, but I'm telling you, out of my mouth. So take it back to her. I'll do one this end. She can do one that end. I will pay for everything, even her transport. She's a liar. She's an absolute dirty tramp of a liar, and that is what I want to say on this subject.
She won't accept it, because it happened before with me.
I wanted to, and I hope she's watching this, because I will pay for everything at her side. I'll get something right near to her house, and then I will pay, and I'll do it on live, and I'll do my one this side. And so I want her to take me up on that offer. I will pay for everything. She's a liar, a born-faced liar. And remember as well, Angie, if you think you're going to numb your feelings, however you do on a lie detector test with the drink, you get tested for drink. You're warned you can't have no drink before you do a lie detector test. So I'm just putting it out there. Not one penny do you have to pay. I will pay for everything. We'll both do one. I want you to do yours on a live, and I'll do mine on a live, and I'll pay for everything. There's the challenge, Angie. You run your gums saying that I've said the N-word. Never even in a conversation off the app have I ever said the N-word to you. So there you go, Angie. Take me up on that challenge. It's not going to cost you a penny. You're even getting an Uber to go to the lie detector and back. So I'll pay for everything. There you go, Angie. Now you put that in your pipe and smoke it. Put your money where your mouth is and go and do the test. Like I said, I'll pay for it. Let's see if you do it, Angie. Because do you know why you won't do it? Because you can't. Because it's a lie detector test. It's not somebody taking a drunk's word. Shame on you, Angie, for trying to do that. But like I said, if you're that much of a woman and you're that much to your word, go and take me up on my challenge. It's not going to cost you not one penny. That's all that I've got to say. Sorry, Alex, for coming on. I've just been told about it. I am absolutely...
I've got the video. I will be playing it, Pearl, so
I didn't see the video. I was told there was a video, but I don't know. I must have Miss Spaghetti blocked. That's whose post it was on. Is that the video you've got on Miss Spaghetti?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'll be playing it.
So there you go. It's out to you now. Angie, take me up on the challenge. Won't cost you a penny. It'll be a day out for you, baby. And we'll both do it on a live. So there
to be fair, even Alicia and Miss Baguette said they don't believe it either.
Well, I'm going to pay for everything. I don't care how much it costs, Angie. Because, like I say, yes, I haven't been to work for a month, but I'm definitely not ashamed of my bank book. So a lie detector, if it costs £2,000, it ain't going to affect me. Ain't going to affect. But take it upon me challenge, Angie, and it'll be a lovely excuse for you to have to stay out that fucking room. Sorry, Alex. Go on.
No, it's fine. Honestly, Pearl, it's fine because you know what, right? This is just a rinse and repeat before. She says all these outrageous
I'm absolutely boiling, Alex.
Yeah, she used to say to me that, oh, Alex used to say on the phone to me this, and I used to say to the exact same as you, take a lie detector test, I'll pay for it, but you never will, you know.
Thank you, Miss Spaghetti. There you go.
You never will.
I swear to God, I am willing, and if we both do it on a live, it won't cost her a penny. I will pay for everything, and that's how truthful I am. Never even in a normal conversation that me and her, which we've had God knows how many, can she ever say I have ever said that word. I've said to her, when we were kids, I was explaining about the other word that I used, right? You've never heard us say the M word, never mind the N word. And I never would, even in a private conversation to anybody. So take me up on that challenge, Angie. I'm all about it. And me bank card's here on the ready to pay, but we're both doing it on a live. There you go, Angie. Take me up on that. Sorry, Alex.
No, it's fine, Paul. You need, on the end of the day, you need to express yourself. It's horrible when people are making these accusations. Like, we all know what it's
She's
about.
always a woman for proof, and she doesn't say anything without facts. Now, there's your chance, Angie, to have facts. There is a chance for you to have facts, because you can have them lie detector results that you can keep with you forever on your live. People saying she's not watching, but there you go. This will get back to her. It'll be on the page, and I hope it does. I hope everybody's screen recording it. There you go, Angie. Take me up on this challenge. If you're telling the truth, you've got nothing to hide, Angie. Right, Alex, I'm going to come down. I'm listening to you because I'm absolutely fucking raging.
All right, Paul, no worries. Thank you for jumping up, Paul.
Thank you for letting me up.
No worries. Even if she isn't watching, it'll get back to her. Remember, she's got the enablers, the Zianas, the Haleys of the world, you know what I mean? It will always get back to her. You know what I mean? It's the same old. The problem is now and that, though, she's literally, instead of just leaving things, she's just wanting to go after everyone today. She's going to have to try to go after EQ, Dave, all these people. It's literally rinse and repeat. And people need to wise up to these. It's all lies as well. Everything that she says, you know, is lies. You know what I mean? Like, she talks about all these people trying to get her platform and manipulation and that. She conned the whole app saying that she was going into rehab. Took money off people in her life. Because that's what it was then, weren't it? Like, she was going, I'm going into rehab, I'm going to better myself and all this stuff. Doing all these, I think she got like 100Ks in diamonds worth of gifts. About going into rehab, and then she said she joked about it and started laughing at you all. Like, is these the people you really want to support? Oh, thanks, Lexa. What's that spider thing? I've never seen that before. Yeah, because we know. Do you know what? I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen today, right? She's going to get drunk. She's going to... it's going to be like a carbon copy what happened the other night. That's exactly what's going to happen. I'm telling you now. Exactly the same. She's going to get drunk, crying on the live, saying that everyone's against her. And then you got the enablers in there saying, oh, Angie, you're such a lovely person and all this stuff. Load of bollocks. How can you tell me she's a nice person? Anyone that can disrespect the woman that brought her into this life, into this world, that says a lot about that individual. I'd never disrespect my mother like that. You know what I mean? And the thing is, accusing your mum of all these things. Accusing of her harming your dad. Accusing you of all this mad stuff. Vile, vile woman, man. Thanks, Paul. Thanks, Kate. But you know what it is with people like her and that? She don't have friends. She has people that she can try and mould and like have around her. But when people start to well, I'll play it straight out to you now, and this is exactly what it is. Angie loves controversy. Thank you, Nanny Sanj. Thank you, Paul. She likes people around her that she can control, and if anyone's been outed on the app for, say, being a wrong and or they've done something controversial and everyone's going at them, she gets them on the platform and protects them. And then when that person starts getting a bit of respect back on the app, she throws them to the wolves then. Because she doesn't like that, because there's no more controversy for her there. And that's why she gets all the people in her lives 24/7. That's why she has the pedalos in the boxes and stuff, and starts to question them. Why would Angie think it's right to question a peddler? They're convicted. They've done wrong. You know what I mean? Hang them out to dry. Never give them a platform. But that's what she does. And then everyone's like, oh yeah, Angie just questioned them. She's a fucking Piers Morgan. She's a pisshead on fucking TikTok. And that's it. I said it. You know what I mean? She's proper wound me up. Now, no one was screaming at you, Alicia. But before we get started on the FYP, I'm gonna play this now, right? Because I don't care if she phones the police. She's deleted it, but unfortunately, Angie, I always cover my tracks when it comes to you. So I'm gonna play a voice note that I received off Angie. If she chooses to go to the police, we will go down that route because I don't care. You know what I mean? But this is what I received off Angie today, because obviously I got bananaed at 9:30 yesterday, which was a day ban, so I couldn't go live at 8 o'clock this morning. And I put a post out there. I never blamed the cult. I've never done anything wrong. I didn't say it was anything to do with them. I just said no one's going to stop me. I never said it was them, so here we go. But I'm going to play it for you now, right? This was... She deleted it as well because she knew, she probably thought, oh shit, this makes me look in a bad light. If you want to hear blackmail and you want to hear manipulation, here it is. Right there.
You know what, Alex? Don't even play that game with me, seriously. Oh, because I got banned, I'm going to be going live at 12. What do you think? The cult got you banned? You think it's to do with the cult? And now, I'm going to get back at them. I'm going to do the FYP at 12. Listen, you get about 400 viewers in, Alex. Okay? I had your back. The people that didn't have your back was Pearl and the rest of them. They dropped you. Okay? So don't even come for me, I'm telling you. You know, you obviously got together because Pearl did it yesterday. Right, 12 o'clock. Yes, you can do the 12 o'clock, you go live whenever you want to, but it's obviously that you're doing it deliberately now, like Pearl did yesterday when she decided to do the FYP at 12. You know what I mean? I'm going to do the FYP at 12, push Angie off. No one got you banana. Don't even come for me, I swear to God, Alex, because I can send all those videos around about you again, okay? You were cancelled. The only reason you got a platform was because of the cult. Okay, so don't start doing things deliberately, just like what Dave did. Posted the video. Okay, didn't mention my name. Pearl reposted.
Sorry, what's that?
Pearl reposted that video. Oh, I didn't know who that video was about. Yes, she did. Okay. Just like when she went deliberately 12 o'clock, just like what you're going to do now. You know what? Carry on, because you'll never push me off this platform. Because believe me, I will come back at you. After the things you have said, Laird, I will repost everything. Don't even think you're going to come for me for another year like you did last time, okay? Listen, good luck, because you'll never get the views. You fool.
And that is Angela. That is that thinks she can try and blackmail, saying don't come for me. No one, I never once said I was going for her. And then she was on live spouting today all the stuff about, oh yeah, at the end of the day, he was trying to take my platform. No one's trying to take your platform. You're never really awake at 8 a.m. in the morning, so I chose to do 8 a.m. for my own benefit. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, let her do whatever she wants. But I will be playing some videos. Not so much what she's done, not the past, because bringing up the past is just irrelevant. And like I said, people have moved on from that. We all know what she's done. We all know what she's capable of, and we know the manipulation that she's been doing 24/7 on the app, trying to get the gifts in and stuff. She's vile, you know. She is. But we'll get cracking on. No one person said they were going for her. That's the thing. I've never once said I was going for her. And then she started saying that he's been playing videos of me on the FYP that isn't making me look good. Well, I'm sorry. I'm only playing videos that you've said, the things that you've said and the things that you've done on the app. If you didn't do them things, they wouldn't be on the FYP. So maybe not make mistakes. Maybe not be stupid, you know what I mean? But you know what it is? It's always centre of attention with Angie, isn't it? Do you know what it is? I ain't even purposely done this today to make out, but I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of the FYP today is is literally Angie. I'm not even going to lie. But we'll get started then, guys. We'll get started a little bit earlier. This is what Dave Duran's has said about the. I think. Well, I presume it's a live that happened yesterday, but we'll see. We'll see.
I'm going to go against everybody here. There's a live going on with 5,300 people in. There's an 18-year-old distressed young female in the box with awful comments going for this girl, and to me 18's a child. There's a well-educated lady in the box called Anne, who people are saying she's well-educated with mental health, has said, I don't think that this young lady should be in the box. She looks under a vulnerable state no matter what's going on. Comments are going to affect her. And she is crying. The hostess said, no, I'm not dropping her. If she wants to leave, she can leave, but I'm not dropping her. Do you really care about people's mental health when you're allowing an 18-year-old girl to be attacked? Bad comments. There's no reason. You can't say it's TikTok. She's 18. And yet you'll promote this lady called Anne and say she's very good with mental health and she's got good wise words to tell people and help people out. But when she states, I don't think this lady should be in the box, you sit there and say, well, I'm not kicking her. That's because there's 5,300 people. Should be ashamed. I'm so sorry. You can hate me, you can defollow me. But people on this app, you need to see what the vulnerable pages are on this app to make people poorly. And that's one of them pages.
And there's someone just in the comments that he didn't say it was Angie. He's on about Angie's live, because I've written in the comments before I put the video out there and said it was live, and it said Angie's, because I didn't watch that live that was going on yesterday. And this is Zach as well talking about the live. So there we go.
Right, so I don't know what happened. There was part one on Angie's live, mum versus daughter. Now, this girl, she was only 18. Literally, she'd only just turned 18. Right, and I do like me some Delulu when she's not Delulu. I like Angie. I don't like Delulu Angie. But Angie was more quiet, more so than just asking questions. But it's how these fully grown-ass women are coming for an 18-year-old. You've got Linz, you've got Hayley, Top Girl, all of these. You should all be embarrassed of yourselves. You're grown-ass women. The girl had literally only just turned 18. And you're arguing with her. Like, you're all fucking narcissists. Like, you're weirdos.
You discussed on this app at all?
Yeah. Well, I have told people not to discuss you, do you know what I mean? But I think...
my account's private for a reason, and this is the reason why. I don't really know what's going on with Anya, but Anya, you spout your mouth continually about me.
Linz is vile.
On lives, and then you're then coming in and saying all of this stuff, talking about me.
Yeah, guys, I've been made aware Zach was in the box. Thing is, Zach likes Angie. He likes her for her. He doesn't like the extreme Angie. You know what I mean? Everyone's going to like their own people on the app, unfortunately. But you know what? No one can drag someone for liking someone. I'm pretty sure people could say that because you're in my live and that, like, you'd be dragging me. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, like, each their own. But like I said, this was dealt with very poorly from what I've seen.
And I have a right to defend myself on this app. So it's come to a point now where I'm having to come on some massive creators app to defend myself, and now I'm going to have to leave TikTok because of this. Because you spout your mouth all the time, and you run this card all of the time.
To be fair, Hayley, can I just say, to be fair...
But the thing is, they're grown women. They're grown women. I get trolled relentlessly. I'll probably get trolled by 17, 18-year-olds. It happens. Do you know what I mean? Block it. Ignore it. They're grown-ass women. They're grown-ass women. You know, this is a kid, essentially. She's only just turned 18. You know, she's probably a troubled kid if she's going through. You know? Yeah, it shouldn't have gone on as long as it did. You know? And it's like, what the fuck? You're crying over some 18-year-old trolling you, making your life a misery. Have you seen half of these motherfuckers are on fucking Reddit and Tattle?
Another thing is that girl Anya, I'm pretty sure she was the one that went in Miss Red's box, you know, and she was mentioning EQ, that when she was younger, EQ said something about her and stuff like that. And then when she kind of made it in a way that EQ was trolling her while she was 15 years old. And then when everyone was questioning her, she jumped back up in the box and she was like, oh no, she just basically said something to me and all that stuff. And that's dangerous, that is, because because of EQ's reputation on the app that she has said some stuff. When you go up there and start making out that, oh yeah, she's came for me when I was 15 and stuff, and then drop from the box, then people's heads are running wild then. That's why people were saying, get her back in the box, get in the back or in the box. And then when she felt pressured to get back in the box, she was like, oh, it's nothing. But if she didn't get in the box and correct it, lives would have been fired up and it would have been wise EQ be talking and attacking 15-year-olds. You know how it goes on the app. Everyone knows how this app works, unfortunately. It's just really fucking sad, isn't it, really? But anyway, this is the no, that's not that one. This is what is Pearl in here. Is Pearl in here? Thank you, Amanda. Thank you. Sorry if I missed anything, guys. She was. Can we share it to Pearl, please? Because I've... Thanks, Con. The thing is, I was not going to even retaliate to this. I was going to just focus on myself. But unfortunately now I'm getting tagged in things which are on the FYP that I'm getting mentioned. Other people are getting mentioned. And I don't think it's right, you know, because believe it or not, she's very fucking influential on the app. People listen to her, which I find awfully odd. Like, he's really strange. No talking about you. Yeah, no one's kids mentioned to be in the live, please. Or no kids mentioned. I don't want anyone's parenting mentioned. We'll keep that fucking clean. You know what I mean? If you want to say other things, you can, but don't go too extreme. Thank you, Leah. We don't need to go into them sort of realms of starting talking about people parenting and kids and stuff. Fuck, you know. It's wild. Alright, guys, oh, here she is. About to say, I'm gonna play it anyway, because I don't want to leave you waiting. Are you in here, Pearl, yeah? Yeah, Pearl's way better off. I can't actually believe she actually stated that Pearl was, took all of her viewers. I find that awfully odd, but yeah. Yeah, Pearl, this is the video.
But you know what, to be honest, I even forgot about that phone call that she had. You know, the phone call when she said the N-word over and over again. You know, things like that and stuff like that, when you put that all together, do I think she's a racist? Now, I'm not just saying this because we're no longer friends, but I actually did forget that phone call that we had as well. Do I think she's a racist? I can't lie, I say yes. I think she is a racist. You haven't said that. I actually said I don't think Pearl's racist. I think she did it for a reaction. You heard that, so now you're thinking I'm probably flip-flopping. But only because I remember that phone call also I had with her when she said the N-word over and over again. It just seemed to come out fluently. You know what I mean? When you put what she said to Laura and the phone call together, yeah. Because I could never just fluently say that word. You know what I mean? Someone that can say it that easily, you know, you got to wonder if they've said it before. So it's not because, oh, no, we're not friends. I'm saying she's a racist. No. Just remembering the phone call. And she said the word over about 5 times. And I was really shocked. And that's when I found a friend. And I said, oh, my God, you're not going to believe Pearl just said this word fluently. You know what I mean? And I was shocked. I'm not going to go live. Didn't want to go live about it. But, you know, listen, you believe what you want to believe.
That's on Miss Baguette Official's page, if you want to go and check that out. Do you know what this is how dangerous, right? This is how dangerous it is. When you're putting out things like that, when there's literally no proof, we all know it didn't happen, guys. Let's be honest with ourselves. It didn't happen. And I can swear on my own life I know that didn't happen with her. Because like she said, oh, it just totally slipped out my mind. What, the M-word? So you've had a conversation with someone that said the M-word, but something That's for me, that's a fucking massive thing that you'd remember. But that totally slipped your mind, but you still remember all the nitty-gritty little things. Like, make that make sense, Angela. You know what I mean? Is it like the reoccurring things that you thought about of every other person you spoke to? I remember when I was told about this person on a phone call. You always say phone calls because there's never any evidence of it, because like you said, you don't recall phone calls and stuff like that. It's a bit ironic that is, though, but you recorded the Rickster phone call, didn't you? Find that awfully strange. You know what I mean? And you said before that you don't know if you said it 8 or 10 times. Like, you are a sick individual. You're very dangerous. Very calculated as well. You're very clever as well, the way you word things. So people don't ask questions. No one believes you, Angela. And like Pearl said, take the test. She'll pay for it. But you won't. You'll come out with some other bullshit, like about you couldn't go to rehab because of all that after you con people out of thousands of pounds on the app. You know what I mean? The PayPal, the numerous beds that you needed, but you didn't buy beds, you spent it on an Uber Eats. Like, make it make sense, Ange. She doesn't need to take a test, nobody believed it. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, but the problem is, there is people on her live, Alicia, that do believe that, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know, the enablers. That, like, when you can see her, she's in a mental health state. Go on, Angela, have another drink, have a dance. Yeah, it's great fucking advice, that is, for someone that's off the rails, isn't it? You know what? Have a bottle of wine and dance some more. Fucking strange individuals in that life. Where are we now? Here we go. This is called Deluded Angie Falling Out with Everyone Again, Repeated Behaviour. Talks about manipulation like she doesn't manipulate her own audience. Zach's just been in there to tell her, can she show all of Pearl's messages, not doxing? Well, that's whatever that is situation. Thanks, make it on it. Whatever, that's nothing to do with me. That's nothing to do with me. You'd have to ask Pearl to have a go at that for that. I'm sure Pearl has stuff on her too. The thing is, it just becomes the back and forth, Alicia, when you're out in all these messages and stuff. Like, I don't agree with it. And the only reason I've played that voice message there is just to show you, right? Because I hold no loyalty to this woman. You know what I mean? She's making out. I did say, yeah, I would never turn on her, due to the fact is, even if we fell out, I wouldn't be doing these sort of lies because I didn't think it was warranted. But she's trying to damage me over numerous days and try and say, oh, he's like this, he's a wrong gun and all this stuff. So unfortunately, I'm going to respond.
And there's bots in his comments, yeah? And let's not forget he's also been on the dark web for 10 years, which is a bit weird as well, because he must have obviously seen shit. That's probably why he comes out with shit. You know? So if you want to talk about other behaviour, really look at your own behaviour, yeah? Really look at your own. So the manipulation on here is crazy, absolutely crazy. Let's put the comments back on. I think we're going to be going live at 10, or I might be going live at 10 myself next week as well as Cole. In fact, I might just go live all day. Yes.
1 minute, we got Pearl in the box. Let me get Pearl in.
Hey Alex, sorry for jumping back up. Listen, I'm just staying because I'm sure there's somebody in here. Go tell her I give her my permission, my full permission to show all of my messages, whatever I've sent her, so she's got me full permission. That's all that I jumped up to say.
Okay, that's great then.
Thank you.
No worries, Pearl. So there you go then. Let's just continue this video. I'm pretty sure that there's going to be nothing in their messages anyway. People, she's just clutching onto things here.
Put the comments back on. Let me in. Who are you? Thank you for the bracelets. Thank you, guys. Hey, Richie, baby. I'm really good. Thank you. How are you? I thought me and my friend are friends. I never spoke about my friend. But Alex seems to think that the cult got him bananaed. And if you look at his post, this is what he done. I remember a woman, right?
Never once said the cult, never mentioned them or anything like that. Stop lying. I think are we back? Because I think we was glitching then. Are we back? Are we back? Yeah. Yeah, we're back. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, here we go. I'll show this.
Comments put me off one second. I remember a friend of mine, a support of mine, messaged, made a comment in Alex's post, and because it was someone that supports me, he turned around to her and said, "Well, now you can thank Angie for me going live about her." And I'm thinking, well, how's it got to do with me? What someone else has said? He's done it again today. He's put up a post post and said, I'm going to be live at 12 today, which she knows I'm at live at 12, because no one's going to stop me.
You don't own the 12 o'clock slot, Angie. No one owns a slot on this platform. I got bananaed, so I had to go live after, you know what I mean? After 9:30 sometimes, so at the end of the day, I chose 12 o'clock. Nothing to do with you, so stop trying to manipulate your viewers to say I'm coming for you. I never once mentioned you. Stop lying.
Getting banned for bananas, blah, blah, blah. So he's basically blaming the cult again, and now he's taking it on me. I also got bananas for that, and I know who did it. See what I'm saying? And it was, I was in that did it 100%, because I thought it was weird. I've been reported for weeks, for months, and all of a sudden...
She's trying to blame me for getting her account taken, everything, as well as Pearl, as well as Dave.
And now I know he's been reporting Pearl, Alex, and all that. And all of a sudden I fall out with that Pearl, and it wasn't that deep, the argument, really. I even sent Pearl a message and said, listen, let's not be better on TikTok, let's move on. That's what I said. And I can show you that message. I said to her, let's not be better, let's move on, hope everything, have a good day, blah, blah, blah. But then she obviously decided to do things off TikTok, but in a sly way where you cannot see. And then on TikTok, make out she can call me. I tried everything I can. I reached out for Angie when, no, she didn't. She didn't. I reached out to her. Blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I'm saying? She's no victim. I'm not saying I am, but you're not one either. You know what I mean? So let's stop the poor pill. You know what I mean? Because that's what you're calling a racist. Yes. So, and like I said, I just wanted to move on. And I had a life, I wasn't even talking about, she decided to do what she did with the videos and the comments that I've seen. The Alex, the FYP, about advertising on her platform, blah, blah, blah. You were cancelled at one point. One sec, we've got a message. Oh, about pineapple. Someone just said about pineapples now going in on me. Pineapple. There was another thing about the pineapple situation. Did you not lie to everybody once again? Right, please, but guys, she's a very, very manipulative woman. She lied to everyone and made up she had a face call with pineapple and said, that article was not pineapple. That's what she said, it's not pineapple. I've had a face call with her. She lied. Yeah, she lied. She didn't have a face call with her. And I know she didn't have a face call with her. Do you know what I mean? So there, that's how manipulative she is. Hello? Say once again, then you get phone calls, probably, Alex. Yeah,
it was me, Angie, apparently,
I was having beef with Pearl and Alex. I was getting takeaways to my house, the police, the ambulance. I was getting shit even delivered to my house. It was horrendous. My address has been doxed left, right, and centre, everywhere over the platform. But what they don't do is they don't do it in front of you. Do you understand? They do it behind the scenes so you don't see it, right? With me, I always went.
Did you hear what she said there? Look, I've paused it. Fucking hell. Do you see what she said there? But when you get doxed and stuff like that, they don't do it in front of you. They do it behind the app. Well, Ange, they're not going to dox you in front of anyone. They're not going to know that you've been doxed by these people, are they? They're not going to go, I'm going to be doxing Angie now. I'm letting you all know that I'm doxing her. Like, make it make sense, Ange. Come on.
Yeah, I'm an open book. I would come on here and just tell you how it is. I don't need to do things off TikTok, but that's what they do.
Honestly, she is warped, She's absolutely warped. There's something not fucking mentally sane with her. Like, let's make it make sense. Oh, the problem is they don't dox you in front of you. Who would dox anyone in front of someone? Like, make it make sense, man. Like, honestly, the woman is strange. So strange. Where are we now? Yeah, I don't know what this is. Let's play this one as well. And she is dangerous.
So we're going to stop drinking. So I've actually got this glass, I'm not going to lie, I've got this glass of wine here. That's because I'm really dizzy. And believe it or not, one glass of wine actually does help dizziness. If you don't believe me, try it. Oh, don't drink. But don't drink. So that's why I've just got this. But this is only one glass. Once I finish this, I'm not going to be drinking ever again. But I swear to God, this has helped me. I've only had like 3 sips of it. My dizziness is so much better. Anxiety feels so much better as well. So no.
I've never really known anxiety to be cured by alcohol, but that's you learn something new every day. And Angie, it's not curing your dizziness. It's called getting back on the horse, isn't it? The day after, they always say to someone, if you get hungover, right, and you're drinking, when you're feeling rough in the morning, have a little bit more alcohol and you'll feel better. That's the saying, not dizziness or anything like that. And that's exactly what's happened. You've had an alcohol withdrawal. You're feeling a little bit shitty. So what you've chose to do is have a few sips of alcohol and you're feeling a little bit better now. It's nothing to do with anxiety. It's nothing to do with any... You're not a medical fucking professional, Ange. You listen to Google. And I've listened to Google a few times. I've had a sore ankle and that, and they've told me that I've got 3 weeks left to live. You know what I mean? So stop mocking alcohol, stop mocking disease, fucking illnesses and diseases and diagnoses, because you're a fucking weirdo.
No, this is just one glass. That's like medicine for my dizziness. I swear to God, it does work. You know what I'm wondering if it's because red wine helps inflammation, and that's what I think I have in my ear. So I wonder if that's what it is.
Yeah, I just think she's woke up today with her headscarf on a bit too tight, because unfortunately she's literally going after every single person on the app, and this is what's going to happen today. Like I've said to you, today she's going to drink, she's going to be really fucking wasted by about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There's going to be ambulances phoned, there's going to be other things phoned tonight for her and stuff, because she's going to be playing up online. Like, it is rinse and repeat. And I do believe what everyone says, that if she generally did do these things, and I ain't victim shaming, if she did do all these things that you said, the police would have stepped in by now and just for her own safety and done something about it. I guarantee when the camera goes off, she's like, I'm only joking, police, I'm only joking. You know what I mean? Like, it's all a show to her. Like, she thinks everything about viewers. She keeps mentioning viewers, like on that voice note I just mentioned. All about viewers. It's weird. You'll never get the viewers. You only have 400. Angie, I'd rather have, right, listen to me now. I would rather have 100 people in my live, right, that want to be there to watch me than your live of like 1.6k with like fucking 1.2k in there waiting to see a bit of a car crash in there. Because look at the comments. You can always judge someone's live and support through the comments. You'll see about 100 different people comment. Where's the other like 1.5k of people? Where are them? Because they're watching for a car crash. That's all they're doing. They're not literally watching for you. Because you know what, when it comes down to support and that, where are all these people when you're going into your manic stage, or what you like to call it, like the play up? But you know what, I'll tell the people the truth, what you like off the app, Ange. You're not this nice, same person. It's all concocted. Like, I mean, like your little report saga. You know what I mean? You had a little report saga on the go, didn't you? Let's all start a Discord so we can report everyone. Because the thing is, Ange, this app is your whole life. Like, and that's why you get the support that you do, because where people go live and want to watch someone, there's not always someone on, but with you, you're always on, so that's where your support network comes from. It's like, what are you doing today? Oh, let's go and watch Angie. Wonder what she's doing today, what crazy things she's doing. It's just like your life is living like a Jerry McCall show. That's all it is. And you know what? You know Jerry McCall, when he gets the pedlos I used to get the pedlos on the show. That's what you do as well. But the thing is, Jeremy Cole once got cancelled and he's done now. Maybe your time's coming, who knows? Who knows, Angela? Where do we... Let me have a look now. I don't want to play that because I think that's a little bit weird. Here we go. Here's one for you. This was Gracie yesterday. I thought it was pretty funny.
Do you think you could apologise to Angie?
I'm not apologising to that old bitch. Absolutely fucking not.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel, to be honest with you. After what they did to Anya. The thing is, right, no one should be questioning, especially people that are not trained. And what people need to understand is this is TikTok. One thing, like earlier on in Miss Red's live with Scotty in the box saying, yeah, but his case and all. What case? It's TikTok court is not a real court, fucking Scotty, man. Come on. Like, what case are you talking about? We're not judge and jury on this app. We're not people that can say, you know what, that person's guilty, bang to rights, let's get him arrested. Doesn't work like that. Alicia, you can't say justice for Scotty. You literally spoke like about Cobra Kane like it was a case. Like he's on about TikTok court. Like there's no case with TikTok court. Like it's literally done for a bit of entertainment. You know what I mean? And that's not digging him out. I'm just saying he spoke it like he was an absolute trained fucking solicitor or a lawyer or whatever it is, or judge. Like it's just a joke. Bill and Cobra Kelly. Well, I don't know too much about that story. I don't want to get involved in that as well, because all I say is let the professionals deal with that. You know what I mean? Ain't for TikTok. Yeah, you can do your awarenesses if there's facts there. You know what I mean? But in my eyes, just let the professionals deal with it, the police. Best way to be dealing with it. He stuck up for SA woman. But the thing is, when you come to that, if that's the case, if you're coming online and live and speaking about it and you're sticking up for someone, that could damage the case. So that poor woman, if that actually has happened to that poor woman, she's probably not going to get a conviction due to how people are dealing with it on TikTok. You know what I mean? You have to be careful how you deal with things like this. And if the conviction rate's under 3%, then you've got to understand that messing around with a case that's now gone to the police, as far as I'm aware, you could literally damage the case by spreading all this information and misinformation, and the actual perpetrator could end up looking like a victim. That's how it works, unfortunately. There's a lot of people it hasn't. Well, apparently it has gone to the police, as far as I'm aware. I haven't seen no proofs, but I'm only going on hearsay through people, so that's all I know. I just find it awfully strange. I did tell them not to put on the court case. It's not. Yeah, no, that's what I mean. That's where it's my best mate. Well, that's the thing, innit? That's the thing where you've got to understand that you can't make a mockery if it's as serious as what everyone said, and the allegations they obviously are serious. But you can't say, let's bring them to TikTok court to find if they're guilty. What the accusations are fucking real criminal accusations. You ain't for someone's fucking... And that's the problem with TikTok. It becomes a circus. It's one person's real life trauma becomes a circus for everyone to view. Let the police deal with it, and it's done. You know what I mean? What are we going to do on the app? Because you got to understand, right? We start talking about it now, and then in 4 months, a couple of months later, everyone's forgot about it, haven't they? That's how TikTok works. It moves too fast. So get the proper, like, the police and everyone involved, and it's sorted. She's playing videos of you. Oh, she can play loads of videos of me. I don't care. She's starting on me now. She'll start on everyone she wants to start on. That's Angie for you, guys. That is the real Angie. She'll start and like earlier, she stated earlier, he put my face on Jimmy Savile. That's what he done to me. Angie, you said Jimmy Savile was innocent. Your words were, Jimmy Savile was innocent. He wasn't convicted in a court of law, so he's innocent. So you're basically saying any person that's actually had any sort of SA done to them or DV and the perpetrator has not been convicted, they're innocent. No, they're still fucking guilty. Just that there wasn't enough evidence to convict them. And it's pretty sick, She's sick. You know what I mean? So for her to say that, she's basically saying to me that, Alex, you've put me on an innocent person. So where's she running with that from? But I do stand by it now. I'm gonna do a poll now, guys. Yeah, happy face, yes. Sad face, no. Right. If Jimmy Savile was still alive now, would Angie have him on her platform? Smiley face, yes. Sad face, no. I know for a fact. You know what I mean? I'm surprised there's actually 5 people that have said no, if I'm honest. We'll get to the end in a minute. As soon as I said there's a few people, there's literally, 100% right. She had that Ashley from Australia who's an absolute wrong gun, right? She's a peddler as well. She had her on a platform because she wanted to question the peddler. Why do you need to question the peddler? She was convicted. I don't know if she was convicted, but she fucking admitted to everything. Can we see your Angie tattoo? Nah, we're not going there. Don't start trolling me on my live. I'm frantic today, you know what I mean? I've had an emotional one today, Alicia. Or I'll start mispronouncing your name. How you doing, Frankie, mate? You good? You know what I mean? We could do this all day, I could just get loads of I know I've got to get it covered up, but at the end of the day, is she going to play that saying, oh, Alex is weird, he's got a tattoo with my name on it? But she won't tell you the reasoning behind the tattoo, though, will she? She won't tell you that I did a good deed for someone that obviously lost his wife. Yeah, yeah, and you had no contact coach on your life. Thanks, Kat, for that. You had no contact coach. And that's the thing, innit? She has these convicted wrong-uns, peddlers on a platform, and then questions everyone else's morals. She's fucking wild.
Yes, lad.
How you doing, mate? You good, yeah?
What you saying?
You're right, yeah?
FYP, innit?
Yeah, well, yeah, FYP/Angie Drama.
What's going on?
Oh, she's just going in on everyone now. She's out in Pearl, me, Dave, EQ, everyone.
Really?
Yeah, you know what she's like, mate.
How are you, alright?
Yeah, I'm all good, mate. You alright, yeah?
Yeah, it's boiling here, mate, boiling.
Oh, you got violation, mate.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's the problem, mate. Like I said, I think it was because he was smoking on the live or something. Thanks for sending that to Frankie. You know what I mean? The thing is, there's loads of videos that you can just bring to the plate now to shut Angie up. But you know what it is? It's rinse and repeat. It's old things. People have seen it. I don't want to keep going back and forth, right? But this woman needs to be out. Cheers, Kat. Needs to be outed for the lies. She said about the Pearl today, which we all know is lies. I mean, there's people that have come for Pearl before have literally said we don't believe it at all, because at the end of the day, Angie's done the most and said the most about these people as well. Like, let's not get it twisted now. She's a very dangerous individual. She's not going to bloody stop. And you'll see now in the next few days, I'll tell you now, it'll be everyone's been against her. Everyone's coming for her. She'll probably get another banana. That'll be everyone else's fault. She's gonna weaponize SH. And there you go. I've said it now, and watch what happens. She's gonna do it. She'll weaponize it and make everyone feel sorry for her. Just play Alex. Just play Alex holding back on the live. The thing is, Crazy Welsh, if I keep bringing up everything that she's ever done on the app, thank you, Lindsay. It just gets to that joke, don't it? It's a rinse and repeat. Everyone has seen her. And if she wants to put out, that one thing about me out, she can put whatever she wants out about me, you know what I mean? I'm not going to stop her. It's her platform. But just like I said, I've just played the voice note, what she said to me this morning. It's just blackmail. She can only ever say that one thing about me, and that's it. And then all she can say is, oh yeah, he used to paint my face on Jimmy Savile. But like I said to you, she said Jimmy Savile was innocent. If that doesn't answer every single question about that woman, she's going to play. She can play what she wants, Sarah. She can literally do whatever she wants. If you start playing old videos of her, you're just being as petty as her. Everyone knows what. Yeah, Abby, that's what I mean. I don't need to go back and forth for what she's done in the past. People have chosen to forgive her and move on and stuff, so that's fine. But like I said, all this stuff that she's coming out with now about Pearl and me and all these other people. Like, she messaged me the other day, and do you know how manipulative she is and how she tries to twist things? She was trying to target Donna as well, Miss Red. She was trying to say, oh yeah, but what about the Clapper situation and all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. She tries to manipulate everything off the app. Also as well with Top Girl as well, in a live the other day. I had to send the proof over to Top Girl. Thanks, Louise. She was saying to me that, oh, yeah, Alex was saying this about, Top Girl and all that stuff. But I sent the message over. I never once said Top Girl. When she was on the live, I messaged her saying, when Top Girl said, yeah, the problem is all the people in your live, Angie, in the boxes are arse lickers. And I went, yes, Top Girl's telling the truth. They're all arse lickers. And then when she said, and he said, oh, you said that about me? And I said, no, tell Top Girl the truth. And she didn't correct it. She read the messages and didn't correct it. So I sent Top Girl the proof that for not once did I slate her or say anything bad. I said the rest of them. I didn't say Top Girl, because Top Girl is actually one that will actually tell her if she's done wrong. You know what I mean? So I sent the proof over, so she'd seen the proof. So at the end of the day, like I said, she will always be the victim, Angie, unfortunately, because she'll cry and she'll play the mental health card, and it is a card to her. I don't believe it's a card, but for her it's a card, because what happens is she goes, oh, I'll go for I've got mental health. Everyone's got mental health. This app brings out the fucking worst in most people if you allow it to. But the problem is with you, what's going to happen now is you're going to rope in, and this is what will happen. She'll do something stupid today on live, she'll cry and whatnot. The next day on the night, everyone will be gifting her. That's all she gives a shit about, is gifts and money and the viewers. Like she says to you, if you're in that live, she doesn't care about you or gives a shit about you, because you know what she does? I don't even read the comments. The comments are the most important thing of the live. If people don't jump up in the boxes, all you've got to rely on is the comments, and she doesn't read them. So when you're gifting her, she don't give a shit, Because she knows that if you gift her, you're doing it to try and get noticed. And please wise up. You know what I mean? Don't ever feel that you have to gift people to get noticed on this app. If you don't get noticed from commenting, then move on. It's just weird. And that's what I mean. And someone said people gift her for a drink. It's weird behaviour. It's weird behaviour. It's like I don't agree with people, like I said before, when people wanted to go meet up with Angie and them saying, come on, let's go to the pub and stuff. Why? You can clearly see she's got an issue. You know what I mean? You wouldn't take a crackhead to a crack den, would you, on a first date? You know what I mean? Or someone who's got a previous drug addiction. You know what I mean? You wouldn't take them to them sort of places. It's weird. She just needs to realise that these people on the app are not all out for her. She's just bothered about people having platforms and views and stuff. There's been plenty of people. Hayley's the mod. She's a snake. They're just enablers. They're not so much snakes. What they are massive enablers. Like, they don't see any wrong. You know what I mean? They'll say, oh, there it is. Because they think sitting in her box all day, because they have no lives. Let's not get it twisted now. They have no lives. Ziana will sit in her box 24/7, and they'll be like, oh, yeah, that's all it happens. And then she'll get gifts, and she'll be like, oh, that gift was meant to be for Angie, I think, Laura. And that's all it's to do with. Weird. And like the other day, what was it like? Angie said something about me. After I was trying to stick up for her, she was like, oh, yeah, see, Angie, I did tell you. I told you I was right. So off the app, there was obviously conversations that were said, and everyone was each other's here making this massive plan up to come for me. But unfortunately, I'm one step ahead all the time. I hear things, see things, and I've got people that relay things to me, even in your circle. You know what I mean? Even in your circle. I don't even have to ask for information. I'm not that person. I'll just move on with my life. I want to do my FYP thing in the morning, and that's me done. You know what I mean? I don't want to get involved in petty dramas. There's been dramas all over the app with people I speak to. I just haven't got involved. I'd rather go in the live and have a little play up and be totally off topic. But at the end of the day, right, we all know where this goes today. I mean, there'll be people that'll be like, oh no, I don't agree with that, Alex, and that. But that's fair, you know what I mean? You're not going to get any hate in my life. You know what I mean? If you disagree me, you disagree me. But the problem is, like she said, if anyone comes into my live or Pearl's live, you're blocked. And I don't like the fact is that control. That control aspect is very, very odd. When did she go out last go outside? She was waking up. What's the matter? Oh. Come on. Oh. Yeah, I think you're having fun in the comments, Pearl. Oh. See if I can gift her a sub, Pearl. 1 sec, say that. Oh, I'll have to get off there. She cam 2 people. She only has people back to control us. Yeah, that's the thing. That's the problem there. That's what she does. She gets people on the platform, right, and all that stuff. She grabs them, pulls them in. Like I said, the only reason she stuck up for Pearl, and the only reason she stuck up for me, is because at the time everyone was going at Pearl and everyone was coming at me. So she pulls them on the platform, knows whether everyone's going to be wanting to see what they're saying, gets her in the views. She kind of makes out that she's a friend and protects them. And then when the people start getting a little bit of respect back, she throws them to the dogs and starts making them out to be wrong-uns again. And then it'll be rinse and repeat again. She might want to try and rope in other wrong-uns. That's why she gets the pedlos on the box, in the boxes. It's because it's all rinse and repeat. Imagine the cell of Angie's. What's it? Imagine the cell of Angie's room. Think, well, I'm not going in. I'm not going to start going down to fucking mocking the smell of another room and what she stinks of piss and all that stuff. I'm not going down them roads. You know what I mean? I can kind of speak the truth without body shaming her or judging her and stuff like that, because I do truly believe our Pearl subs. You can play with the emotes, Pearl. You got to understand that people sometimes go through mental health, don't wash, and that's actually a fact as well. So if she has got real bad mental health, as she says she has, that could be a reason behind it, or she's just scruffy. One of the two. You know what I mean? That room. See, guys, we don't have to attack a fucking a hygiene here, guys. Let's be nice. Yeah, Pearl, play with them letters. You'll have some fun in there. She's not slurring at all. She's not slurring, Jenna. She's not slurring at all. Bun Haley, cult enabler. She's definitely but she's sleeping in her vomit. Yeah, that's what I mean. So I don't think we don't have to get personal. I don't agree with that. I don't want to body shame or say anything bad about her like that. Like I said, we can talk about her actions, we can talk about what she said. Or if we start calling her fucking things like pissy knickers that someone put earlier and stuff like that, then we've lowered ourselves then, haven't we? You know what I mean? We lose the argument there. Haley's hated Paul. That's what the thing is about Haley, I think she's just after acceptance, you know. I generally think she's just after acceptance. The sub-alphabet is a good idea. Yeah, I thought it would be, because you know what it is? The problem is you can put things in the comments sometimes, the comment section, and it gets muted by TikTok. With this, you have free reign, you can do whatever you want. Haley wants out in, can't wait until she's the one. She will. Soon. What will happen soon now, Angie will get rid of the whole lineup of the mods like she does. It's a timeline. There'll be new people in there saying, Angie, I've watched you for a long time. I love you, Ange. That's what it'll be. And then all that's going to happen then is going to be arguments. And then you'll probably find out the only person she hasn't gone at, really, and turned on is Lynn's. And I do believe if that fallout ever happens and Lynn's wants to tell the truth, then, yeah, I reckon that's going to stir up a whole fucking rabbit hole there. Because I know, from what I know, there's been stuff that's been off the app, like the reporting saga, like, let's create the Discord to report everyone. You know what I mean? And attorney, where's Frank? I don't know where Frank is, I can't comment on that. Apparently she's still around, but she's been busy or something, but that's as far as I know. Attorney's been around for a long time, but the thing is, attorney, you know? Like, she'll be around there and she'll stick up for Angie and that, but some nights when it all goes wrong, and Angie's done wrong, people disappear. Have you never noticed that as well? Have you never noticed that some nights, you know, the main mods, when shit goes down and she's done something controversial, they just disappear. You know what I mean? They just literally disappear. She'll probably try and get someone in a box tonight. Someone controversial, or someone. Never any mods when she's not. Yeah, when she's absolutely off a rocker, screaming at people, going absolutely nuts, right? Saying weird shit. They're all disappeared. You look at the chat. Is there any mods here? Is there any mods here? And literally you get no response. Devon on her live. Oh, bless him. What's Devon saying? I don't even know. Has anyone got a cam 2? Has anyone got a cam 2? So we can cam 2 it. Let's have a look. Let's interact. I don't want to go in there, you see, and give her yeah, let me see if I can get it for you. Let me see if I can get it up for you. I am Nanny G's. I think Nanny D's. Nanny, is it Nanny D? Yeah, I think it's still around. Nanny J. I think whatever her name is. I think they're still around. Devon believes what she said about Pearl and that word. Well, Devon's just trying to be relevant, I know. Let's be honest. It's just shocking, and it's mad that people are willing to build their platform off that now, innit? It's just shocking. Well, anyone with the right mindset would never believe it anyway, so let me just see. Here we go.
Carry on.
The other day, for instance, when Sobriety Jack came in, and he felt a certain way, you do actually have a power to pass on like useful information. So
I did with Sobriety Jack. I did try and get into his box, Sobriety Jack, but he wouldn't let me in.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people look to you, so you're going to have your platform regardless, whether we like it or not. So I do hope that you use it for good and you can help some people in similar
What I'm
situations.
going to do is just carry on talking, Devon, because I need to take photos of these messages because they're on my other phone, so I can put them up on here.
Okay. Is there no one else coming up in your box? She's left me. Hello, guys. Is it raining where you are? I hope so. Do I look like... Wait, in these glasses, do I look like a black Karma Kaz? Wait, hold on. Let me do the hand.
I'm just screen recording these, screenshotting these messages, guys. Give me a sec.
Anybody who's spreading love to you guys too.
Yeah, totally, Lynn. Definitely a clout chaser. He's just trying to benefit himself. That's all he's doing.
Is Angie going to bring receipts? Guys, what flavour popcorn do you like? I do sweet and salty because I like the two. Maybe there's some toffee popcorn friends here.
So basically, guys, I've just had a message from someone that does work for the NHS. I'm not going to say who it is. That has said I cannot show WhatsApp messages because it is classed as doxing. Unless I get permission by the other person.
Did she just?
I'm not hiding anything. All I can.
Did she just say? I've just heard that right. Did she just say then? I've just had a message that someone that works at the. Did she really just say that? I've just had a message from someone that works at the NHS. Like, I don't know if he's a porter at the hospital. I don't know if he's a doctor. I don't even know if he works at the ambulance service. He said I can't share WhatsApp messages. Like, obviously, bless her. Oh, that's me. 1 second. We'll go back.
NHS, but I'm just saying, a friend of mine. Okay, just a friend of mine. Yes.
So go on, I'm going to ask you a tricky question here, and I don't know if you're going to like it or not. In regards to the phone call with Pearl.
Yeah. Give me 1 sec. Give me a sec. I've got a call. Hello?
Because it needs to be asked.
She's got a call, guys. It's probably a dentist. A dentist is giving her police advice. 1 second, guys. Let her get back to it.
Okay, no, I'll do it on my live. Don't worry. Okay, bye. Right, so Pearl has said that she gives me permission to show the messages, but that's just hearsay. If she wants to, I don't know how she can do that. If someone can share me, if she can put it in a comment, I think she's in someone's box. I'm not sure if she can put that in a comment, so I can get that sent to me. I will clearly show the messages, because she said I could, but that's just hearsay.
Yeah, so in regards to that, the phone call.
Yeah.
A big phone call to have if somebody was using that terminology. What made you forget?
Exactly.
If someone used that terminology,
I think it might be my signal.
Listen,
Yeah,
it's because
in regards to that phone call, because
I've got so much on my mind. I'm talking about so many different things as to what you know about what has happened recently. That phone call happened quite.
She has so much on her mind, guys, right, that she's been talking about her merch and all this stuff, but when it comes down to the N-word and that, it's not really important to Angie, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Long as the merch is there and you're earning a little bit of coin, Angie, it's fine, innit?
You know what I mean? I don't know.
Sorry, Ange, I don't want to stay in the box because we ain't friends. But I thought that Pearl's already admitted on her live that she had put it out there.
Yeah, well, there you go. She's put it out there. It was a setup. Now, The only reason she's put it out there is because she knew I was going to show those messages. Which which does clearly say her saying. Just say it's a
yeah, that was court. That was Corny Unicorn, Harley Court, whatever it was. Peggy.
Someone else. Well, the thing is, whoever said it's a big deal, it is a big deal when you've got a police case, yeah, and you're intimidating the person that's made an accusation against you. It is quite a big deal, because what you're doing is you're trying to get that person to talk. You know what I mean? You're trying to use, other people. you know, you're getting other people involved. You know, it is a big deal. Hungry guy. I can't hear. Devon's muted.
Oh, hello, Angie.
Hiya.
Hello.
You mute. Where's he gone? You muted, hungry guy.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so just regarding the WhatsApp, it basically says it's illegal if you share...
If you share a WhatsApp message. And that's what I've always said.
Now, even if you show WhatsApp messages, as long as you don't show anything relating to Pearl, meaning a number that is Pearl's number, you can have a name doesn't mean anything. Pearl, anyone can be Pearl, as long as you don't show...
I'm so hungry, I'm getting mixed messages, do you know what I mean?
But Angie, you can literally go and Google it, okay?
She's getting mixed messages from NHS, a dentist, and the local postman.
Website. You frequently asked questions.
Listen, Pearl's admitted it though anyway on her own live. I don't know if she's live or she's admitted it anyway.
I think the way she came on anyway, I've been arrested, really? And all of this, anyone with eyes can see she was chatting shit anyway, so, but,
What she said is, what she did is like, well, I haven't been arrested. Why is everyone gossiping about it? I've not been arrested. Blah, 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 blah.
I remember even in the live, I said, oh, wow, surprise.
Made me look stupid. And then when I missed Red's live on Monday with 5K on, saying that she reached out to me and that's how we became friends. No, I reached out to her. It was the other way around. Right. Stop making out yourself you're some kind of martyr, man.
No, I think Pearl is just, if I'm being honest, she's always been out for number one. It's, for me personally, I've seen...
I believe Alex and Pearl set me up from the very...
Oh my God.
Very beginning. I even said this to my mods. I swear down.
I've said it to the mods. The mods
are involved, and they're trying to wanting to take me down, take my clout, blah blah blah, and just using me. That's how I always felt.
Angie, the person
they've tried to take me clout. Don't take me eyes. Take me clout. Ange, clout holds no value. Clout has literally no value at all. Let's take the clout. Fucking, I'll imagine phoning the police and going, oi. I've been robbed. Really, what's been taken? My clout. Pearl and Alex, Alex Brigham, the one that was on the dark web for 10 years, has took me clout, guys. And the police will be like, that holds no value, Angela. Come on.
I've got 3K and I've got 4K in.
She's been trying to get in the box for ages, but I think you keep missing her comments and stuff. Yeah, there she's in now.
Hi. Thank you, beautifully. So, Angie, what's going on, everyone? Angie, my thing is, first of all, am I going to be dropped for having a different opinion? Because I don't like...
Listen, you can have a different opinion, that's fine.
All right, cool. So, my thing is, like, you've protected these people.
It's not vile.
You've protected these people for how long? And now because you've fallen out, you want to... What is your intentions of doing this when you've been protecting them for so long?
Shall I tell you? I just didn't want to lie about it. Right, I've been feeling this for a few weeks, and like I said, Lynn's was in the box. She confirmed that. I had a conversation with Lynn's and someone else. I'm not going to say who that person is.
The mods again, guys. The mods.
From Pearl, because I felt she
poor mods. Justice for the mods.
But I don't think that you can actually be manipulated. Like, your character, I have not seen. The things that I have seen about you, I don't think like you're easily manipulated. So in what ways did she manipulate you?
Well, like I said...
she's going to think of the lies.
You do the FYP 1 week, I do the FYP the next week, you know what I mean? Because, you have a little break. I think that's a form of manipulation because, I get the views on the FYP at 12 o'clock. Why do you want to... Listen, if she wants to do it, she has every right to do it, right? But she wants me in the box while she does it. That's the first one.
I don't think so.
The second one.
I'll have a look.
When she said just say that she'd been arrested. Do you know what I mean? She wanted me to go on my platform and do it.
And is that something that you did? Because I haven't seen that part.
It's not Torian, guys.
So that is like a decision.
I never played along with
you didn't. Oh, okay.
No, I just played dumb, because I'm not going to throw her under the bus at the same time. I'm just going to play dumb. I'm not going to play along with that either. Corey also said it. Corey said on his own platform, right? The only reason she wanted to pretend she got arrested is to manipulate Laura. And for her to, to speak and to talk on her platform. so she can screen record it and send it to the police. So she has a case, right? Corey put it on his own platform, and
I know, Casa.
Because what he said is the truth.
Okay, so like when I'm listening to everything that I'm hearing you say today, it's like my opinion of this whole situation is, like I said, you've been protecting and shielding this person for so long. You guys have had a bond.
Why? Because I do have empathy for people's mental health. When I saw Pearl being attacked like a hate camp,
she has empathy for people that people deem wrong-uns. That's what she does. She likes to befriend wrong-uns, Angie does. The mods are full of them.
And I wanted to protect her mental health. I reached out to her because at the end of the day, to me, it's an act. She shouldn't have said what she said.
How you doing, Danielle?
But is she okay off TikTok? I felt sorry for her. Now, I had the empathy for people that have done me wrong. I had empathy for the person, the man that raped me, for God's sake.
Oh, my God.
Do you understand? I don't know. But I had that empathy. And I seem
Trigger warning, guys.
People that shit on me.
Okay, so you were able to empathize with this person, but like I don't think you allowed me to land it in what I was saying. What I'm saying is, for so long,
the way she was off TikTok, I don't know how she was off TikTok.
Sorry, guys, I didn't obviously expect that to come out there. Like, for me, that's wild. That is, like, I don't get that for me. Like, I wish I could have give you a warning before she said that. But obviously, we don't know what's coming out. I don't know how you can have empathy for someone that apparently raped you. It's fucking wild, man.
Repeatedly said the N-word. Like, what's all of that about?
No, I totally agree with what you're saying, 100%. But like I said, I felt for her because I don't know what she's going through off TikTok, and you know, no one deserves not to be here. So I get that in my head that is she okay? I need to reach out to her. Even though you got to remember, what she's those words.
Do you know what, guys? You know what? One thing that's really pissed me off about that when she's just said that, right? She's literally right. Just said the most. Then you don't realise what she just said. She said that basically that she had empathy for the guy that done that to her. So that's the reason why she never went to the police about it. What you're doing there is allowing that guy to do that again to someone because he got away with it in the first time, and most of them repeat offend. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? So you're not got no empathy. You don't give a shit about people. That's the truth. Shocking, man.
Was created against me, and that's not nice. Do you get what I'm saying?
I have a question now.
But my eyes are open because I just feel that she's just a very manipulative woman, and I feel she manipulated me. I do, just like my rapist that made me feel that he didn't do anything wrong the next
Trigger
day.
warning, guys.
That I was speaking to.
I really Oh, go on, Devon.
Yeah, let me just do a quick one here. Angie, so recently, we have the M-word gate, and you see where you describe a hate train and how you cared about Pearl's mental health. Here's the only problem. When she was claiming to be scared for her life from me, and when you both were making me out and demonizing me, nobody thought about my mental health or how dangerous that could be
she
for me
never
as a man.
said. Wait a minute. She never said she was scared for her life.
I've got videos. The difference is I have.
Can you play that, Devon? Because
yes,
I don't know.
I'll play the video where what she said about me and how I was looking for the address of our
Thank you, Jennifer.
And then I'll play the video of what really happened.
Oh, why did she say that though?
You were there.
I'm not saying. Listen, I can't remember.
She said that because she nearly called me a monkey. So her response in defence was to attack me.
The thing is, that's where you got it wrong, Devon. You can't be nearly calling someone something. You either do or you don't. You know what I mean? There's no nearly about anything there. I don't like this the way it's getting twisted now. You know what I mean? I don't like this at all. It doesn't scream right with me. You can't say, "Oh yeah, she nearly called me a monkey." No, doesn't work like that, unfortunately.
Can I say something quickly, Angie, if that's okay, please? Just to add to Devon, can I just say something about Pearl? look at what happened. I'm not sure if you're aware, but I called up Dave on his bullshit, basically.
Oh,
and he basically
fucking hell.
went, obviously spoken with Pearl. Pearl was the first one to jump up and say, yes, I'm a wrong.
I went to Alex. Okay, Alex. Didn't work.
Yes, I'm a wrong, and yes, I'm going to, you're blocked from my live and everything like that. Everyone kept coming for me.
Did you see that then? Do you hear what I said? Alex, 4K, didn't happen, 4K. I couldn't care. I couldn't give a shit. Like, she's interested in the views, I ain't. I'm just here about having a laugh.
I know, like, behind it, because Pearl wanted me up on that platform, literally, just to basically out Corey for her own benefit. Okay, she didn't say, Angie didn't want me up on that. It was all Pearl. Pearl was telling everyone to be quiet. Listen to this guy. He's got this. Pearl's a user. Okay, Pearl's a user. And to be fair, me personally, the only one that did have my back was actually Angie. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. But I've got to go now. Thank you so much, Angie. I'll speak to you soon.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye. Later.
Bye. I just wanted to say something. I just find it really confusing on this app. Like, you all proclaim to be very, very good friends. In the real life, when you fall out with a friend, you don't start repeating all their business and gossiping, you know.
I agree.
So you've broken up. And I just don't understand why this. Why
you know what? Nanny said, but listen, I've got videos of Pearl.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, I know. She repeated saying, "I never asked if she was okay." That's not true. You know, she was talking about conversations we've had. This was before I went live this morning. Do you understand? Before
she had
being my conversation I had with her.
In a minute, guys. You know what's going to happen in a minute? She's going to be like, you know what? Get out my box, you PLM guys. You PLM, get out my box. That's what's going to happen. Watch. Here we go.
Oh, right. Started talking about our conversations.
So if she hadn't have spoken about you, you probably wouldn't have said.
I wouldn't have gone live about her. And honestly,
my thing is.
Okay, messages at late night that, oh my God, Pearl's posted Dave's video. Pearl's message saying, listen to the comment. Pearl's saying about Alex's FYP. This is what I'm getting last night.
To me, she's just proven what a nasty person she is, and she can't be trusted.
Well, both of them, because Angie was aware of the things that she would say behind closed doors. Angie protected her. And you shielded everything that people had speculations on.
Well said.
If Pearl is going down, you have to go down too.
Yeah. Devon, can I just say something? I agree with you, but I'm not saying I'm a victim. If you don't like me, that's fine, but I'm not going to...
It's not about me liking you. I don't know you from Adam.
Let me just reply to you. I get what you're saying, and I agree with you, right? I'm not saying I'm a victim, yeah? But neither is Pearl. You know, the other day, it was like, poor Pearl with the argument. No, and I'm not a victim. I don't, you don't, I'm not asking, I'm not telling people that. I'm just saying she's not a victim either, right? The reason
we don't believe it, Pearl, don't worry.
I covered things up is you've got to put yourself in my position, right? Me and Pearl are friends, right? Now, this is a woman that I've had beef with for about a year, right? Her and Alex, yeah? They're both good friends, right? That teamed up together. It made me severely sick.
Oh, here we go. Fucking hell. Me and Pearl apparently have teamed up to take down Angie, and now she's really sick and all this stuff. Are we listening to this bullshit? God's sake, man.
Tell me, how do I go about it? Because my mods know. Because I had phone calls with them. You can get a couple of them up and ask them. I said, I want to break away from Pearl. How do I go about it? Because I know what's going to happen. Yeah, I don't want to argue with Pearl. I don't want to throw her under the bus either. So you tell me how I go about it. And
I can guarantee you now, right, that she's full of shit, right? She never had that phone call with the mods. She never said she was going to break away from Pearl. Get the mods and I'll pay for a lie detector test for them fuckers as well. You know what I mean? It's all full of shit. It's all lies. She didn't have no conversations.
Really sick, yeah?
The worst part is she knows that you suffer with your mental health, but she's yet gone on last night and started talking about you. So
listen, I don't even want to use my mental health. I know what people are going to say. Oh, she's using mental health.
But Angie said that she's not a victim.
Javelle, I'm not saying I'm a victim.
No. I'm saying
No,
to Nanny.
Javelle, my question to you is, right, I've got all this information about her, right, that I want to, and I don't want to go live because she's, at that time, my friend, right? But I've spoken to my mods and said I want to break away from
the
her.
mods again.
I don't want to associate with her. But I don't know how to go about it because I don't want to argue with her at the same time, right? So that argument that I had recently, I'm glad that happened because there was like a build-up. You know what I mean? Because I just saw her for what she was. She is. You get what I'm saying? And then I just thought to myself, is this what, throw under the bus for her to go on for another year about me and team up with Alex? And, what I went through for a year?
Oh.
It was horrendous. You get what I'm saying?
The worst time of her life, apparently.
And I dropped both of them because I just thought it could resolve. Do you know what I mean? Videos call me Jimmy Savile. Constantly call me Jimmy Savile and all this. You know what I mean?
I'm listening to the things that you're saying, Angie. I'm listening to the things that you're saying. However, I just have my own opinion. And I just think that, like I was trying to say before, I mean, every time that I try and explain or get my point...
Guys, what's going to come out soon, I'm going to tell you now, and she's going to say, and this is how much I know, Angie. She's going to say, oh, yeah, and Alex, Alex trolled me for a year, and Pearl's trolling me, and then I nearly unalived myself. That's what she'll say. Watch, it's going to come out. It happens all the time. Every time there's a fallout, that's the wording.
Right, and you've been that protection, you've been that shield, and now because you guys have fallen out, you want to out her or, now accept or acknowledge the fact that people have been saying these things and you played a blind eye to it. So you're just as bad.
Okay, can I reply to that?
Yeah, of course you can.
Right, I only found out, about Alex's situation, for example. Let's talk about him. And I just feel like I'm on repeat. I've just gone on to some videos on YouTube, right? I just feel that these people, Alex and Co, has manipulated me. That's how I feel, yeah? You might not think that, but that's how I feel.
Thank you.
Now, regarding the police situation, I didn't play any part of that, but I didn't want to throw her under the bus either. You've got to remember, I don't want to go through that. You put me through for a year with Alex.
Do you want me to be just totally honest with you guys? Because I won't bullshit you, right? She reached out to me, so how am I manipulating her? She reached out and made conversation with me. I didn't reach out to her and said, Angie, let's have a conversation. I need your help. Thank you, Han. That woman literally reached out to me.
Here we go. It started up again with Alex and Pearl that you went through for a year.
So what you're telling me is that really and truly, when it comes down to morals, you don't have any. Because
you're not listening.
I do like this girl in the back. I do like her. She's funny.
How do I go about? I've got a friend, right, that I don't really know much about. They put me through quite a lot for that year, right? Okay, with Alex. Right?
Yeah.
And now I'm finding bits and pieces about her now, right? Bits and pieces, the things she said on the phone, the police, all of it, right? So I don't know how to go about that, right? Do I go live and throw her under the bus, and say, oh my God, and out it all? Do I do that? I decided to not do that. So I said to my mods, and I had a phone call with them. They can come up in the box and tell you. I had a phone call.
The phone call didn't happen, guys. Lie detector test.
I don't want to associate with Pearl anymore. How do I go about doing it without having an argument where she's going to, team up with Alex and
team up with me, Pearl.
A hate train that they did for the whole year. How do I go about doing that? I had no idea. And my friends were saying to me, well, just start gradually going live at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Start gradually doing your own thing.
Angie.
Well, that argument I had was a build-up. The argument I had with Pearl was a build-up with everything that happened. Do you understand? I was not protecting her. I just didn't know what to do.
Angie, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm listening to this conversation. I think where Shev's coming from, what we need from you, Angie, is accountability, because at the end of the day, I know you're saying that you was trying to protect your friend, but you had your own doing in the situation. You're a major key player. You know let me finish, please, Angie. You know how your cult is strong and they ride out for you. So any opinion that you have, people are going to run with it, which means, in turn, the people that was on the end of it felt the brunt. But now you have, your alliance is broken up now.
Thanks, Bambi.
You coming forward and
Thanks for the
saying
new
what you're
subs as well,
saying,
Hannah, and that.
it
Thank you.
just seems a bit fishy, because why didn't you think of this at the time when you was a part of the alliance?
Yeah, but NJ host, I did. I spoke to friends off TikTok.
What,
I wanted to break away. I didn't know how to do it because I knew it was gonna be a huge argument. How do I?
Nanny, can you mute please? Because your mic's giving feedback.
Yeah, I mean, Angie, like, I hate...
Listen, you know, I have empathy for people.
Mad.
Listen, one sec, Shabak, let me just talk, say this. I have empathy for people. Do you understand me? Now, I recognise this as just an app, yeah?
I don't think she realises her coming out and lying about Pearl, what that is done. If that's the case, I mean, it hasn't happened, we know this. But if that's the case and Pearl has said that multiple times on the phone, she's protected a racist. She's enabled a racist and protected that racist. And now she's saying, but why are you coming in my box questioning me? I never said it, but you've literally enabled it and like protected someone that you've said racist. So when people of colour have come in your box and saying that you need to take accountability, you've tried to expose someone, but you've done your wrongdoings in that process as well. She's saying, oh, well, I don't see my wrongdoings. You protected a racist. That's what, in your words. It's just weird.
Okay, Alex made up that lie about doxing. He got the backlash.
And I never supported that.
Yeah, but the thing is, everybody rallied around him. But what about the people that was being accused of it?
Yeah, but NJ, I never rallied around him on that one.
Okay, but I'm on about all the other people though, because like you said, a lot of people always say, I don't care, I'm going to stick with this person, whether they do right or wrong, but then they don't think about when they do wrong, how it's affecting the other person. Do you know what I'm saying? If we're basing this on a moral compass now, if somebody's doing something like sneaky and snidey and they get caught, you're meant to leave them to feel the brunt of it, because then that's how they learn. But if you shield them and back them all the way to the hills, they're going to carry on being sneaky because there hasn't been no consequences to their actions.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's NJ host. And by the way, NJ host, I never lied and made up a situation. I was told, and it was outed, and I proved my innocence. I don't know if you was in my live a few weeks back when I put up the message from the WhatsApp when I was told. I was on a phone call, got told about it. The only lie that I did say was that I'd seen proof, protecting my friend, thinking my friend was going to provide me with proof, and I didn't ever get the proof. Unfortunately, that was the mistake I made. But I didn't make it up. It was told to me while on a phone call. So don't try and twist stuff, NJ.
Do you get the same? This is why, honestly, in my head, I'm thinking, are they okay?
This is why I say what I say, and I ask the question that I asked in regards to where your morals lie. Because if you believe that something is wrong, I mean, you believe that it's wrong now because you and these people have fallen out. But why didn't you believe that it was wrong?
Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Jill.
And you guys were holding out and that you were protected.
Right. There's a difference between outing someone and talk, and just keeping things quiet, right? Because I don't want to affect people's mental health. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be that responsible for that. But
this is like, if I can finish, okay. Another thing is like,
exactly, Andrea.
Like your worry was the fact that people were going to team up against you. Now that's the reason why you're talking out, because a hate campaign you claim that there's a hate campaign on you. So really, realistically, you don't have any morals, but because it now affects you, that's why you want to talk.
That's not true, Chevelle, because
what about the other people's mental health, like Laura's mental health? What about Devon's mental health? Like,
wait a minute, Chevelle. I have a lot of sympathy for people's mental health, and that's why I reach out to people, even if they've done the worst of the worst. Well, I say worst of the worst, you know what I mean? Like Alex, for example, when he broke down Miss Red's live, he's done the worst to me, right? And I had a police case against him that I dropped.
She never. Right? She's lying.
I couldn't go ahead with it. He done the worst to me, but because he broke down in Miss Red's life, I felt sorry for him, and I had that sympathy for him. And
what's you on about breakdown of Miss Red's life? It had nothing to do with that, corresponding to do anything. Me and her falling out at all. Where's she getting this from? It's just lies. She just spills out of her mouth. Them two dates were so far in between, like make sense. It had nothing to do with her at all. Like, this woman is very dangerous and very calculated, but unfortunately, people do remember Angela.
What made you be a part of this alliance then with Pearl and Corey and because remember you had this is the thing as well. Let me finish, please. Remember you had this WhatsApp call, that blew up on the net, and Corey came out who's lying, and this is where the change came. If for me personally, looking in, I feel like you had seen that and thought, oh my gosh, now's my time to get out of this, because Corey was ready to throw you under the bus. I don't know about Pearl too much, but Corey was on his live saying a lot about you. So if you look at you smiling, I just want to no, because it's true though. Because you might have looked at that and thought, oh my gosh, that's it. Like everything's gonna come out. Like and then that night, wait there, Ange. Because remember that was the same night.
What has Corey said about me? I speak to Corey. I spoke to him.
Yeah, but that night he was on live doing a towel, and then that's the night that you got really, really drunk, and then basically, obviously, the police got called, and then the day after, this is when everything could come out, where you kind of like, right.
You see, this is the thing. See, NJ's having a little bit of a laugh with her now, trying to go back and forth when you've got come in the box to try and make her accountable for enabling a racist in her words, and now it's all fun and games, and this is why no one takes any of this. You know, when you go these live and you're trying to make people take accountable and trying to educate people on racism and stuff like that. Stuff like this is when people go, you know what, I don't care, and move on from things. Because the people that are trying to educate, literally people look at them and think, you know what, it holds no value. Because unfortunately, one minute you're trying to make someone accountable for enabling and protecting a racist, then the next thing you know, you're in a box having a joke with them. It doesn't make any sense. That's not how it works.
Wrong. It's okay for you to talk out on it, because at the end of the day, you're not doing it from a bad place. You're just outing somebody that's doing things in the background. Because remember, Angie, as everything slows down and we were about to forget about everything, she was the woman that was coming on and saying the racist slurs once again. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not like she's an innocent person.
I'm going to stand with what I think, and I don't think Pearl was racist. I don't. I think she said the second one for a reaction, yes, but I don't think she was deliberately being racist at that point.
So what do you think she was doing there? Come on, it's plain. It's in plain sight.
I think she did it for a reaction.
Yeah, we all know she done it for a reaction, and obviously she got the reaction she wanted, but this is what I'm saying, and she's in the...
Do you know what's funny about this? I don't think she actually realises what's just come out of her mouth. She's just said that I don't think she did it racist, she's done it for a reaction. Then if she's done it for a reaction, she's done it racist, she's been racist. Make it make sense, Angela. If someone's purposely come out with it and wanted to get a reaction off someone, that is racist. There's no ifs, buts, maybes. Pearl clearly never meant it that way, but what's coming out of your mouth now is if she's just said something like that for a reaction, is racist. Like, is she okay? Is something going on with her head?
People, stop talking about it. What is everyone going on about it? It don't matter. In a year, a new person is going to find out that there was an old woman on this app calling people monkeys.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. If you care about your profile and who you are, you don't do these things online.
Not monkeys, actually. It's a primate. Just let you know.
For Laura. Where's Laura? I just saw her laughing about it.
Great ape. Part of the great ape. Sorry, that's it.
You know what I mean? She was laughing about this situation, and I just thought, well, was she affected? Is she saying she's doing it out of spite? I don't know. Is she really affected? Is that why she went to the police about it? Or is she doing it out of spite? Do you get what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Do you know what I find? Yeah, guys, sorry to keep doing this, but you know what I find funny about this? Like she said, she's friends with Corey. She just spoke to Corey last night. Corey's fine, but Corey called AR an ape. You know what I mean? And you know what? She must have this thing where she wants to literally protect racists, in her words. Like, it's just strange for me. But yet, there's people of colour that want to be in the box and start having conversations with her. I just find it weird, man.
And created this super army against people that are speaking out on what they've been through. Do you know what I mean? And disregarded like how Laura felt. as well.
Do you feel that way, NJ? Honestly, do you actually feel that way?
I honestly do, yeah, because I know that you know how much power. You know how much power. I honestly do, yeah, because I know that you know how much power you. You know how much power you.
The Observer, providing you with the latest TikTok drama from across the UK.